I wanted to share with you the line that begins the fugue in the Kyrie Eleison from Bach's Masterwork, the Mass in B minor. These are just some two-voice lines primarily that I worked out just listening to the recording, and I've loved this piece for so long I decided to start digging into some of the beauty of it. So I hope this is of interest. If you can like, comment, share these videos with friends that might be interested, and please let me know if you have suggestions for future lessons. I just kind of continue on with what I'm interested in and hope that it's of interest to you as well. So this is going to be in B minor, and we're going to start here with B's. I'm primarily tracking the organ bass part and one of the oboe parts to get this two-voice reduction. So we start off with B's, B and B, 7 and 7. Then first inversion, B minor over D. Very useful to know that anywhere you have a minor chord, you have these available inversion notes on adjacent strings. So B minor, now D and B, 5 and 7, and now we start to get into some of the good stuff. E and C sharp with a G in between. So this is a kind of E minor chord, 4 chord. E and C sharp, 7 and 9. Little inner voice G, 8th fret. And we do some contrae motion. Bass goes up, melody goes down. This is F sharp 7 chord. Right there. Just 3 voices. F sharp, C sharp. So roots and fifths. Now we're going to have B minor again. So this is B and D, 9 and 10. And that G, here would be B minor, and we have that lowered 6th tone in there that Bach likes to use. Now even though the notes are B, G, and D, that some people would say, well, that's got to be G major. I still hear it as a rising line of E minor. So we have B minor, I think it sounds. So there we go. B, D, G. Beautiful B7 chord. A, F sharp, D sharp. I'm reaching from 7 to 11. If that's too hard, you can split the difference and go 5, A on the 5th string, F sharp on the 3rd string, and D sharp on the 1st string, 11th fret. I like the clarity of this one, but and isn't that a beautiful way? We're going to get to this, what I think of as C over G, given that this is looks like C chord here. So G and E, 10 and 12. We have a passing tone D natural, 10th fret, and E and C, so first inversion C chord. And now a really tricky move. This is the stuff I really love in this piece. So So here we are at our big reach, and now C over G to C over E. Bass walks up a whole step. We have to use first finger because we're going to have to reach this sus. So they enter staggered there. And a beautiful move. So C, single F sharp, 9th fret, 12th fret. Now contrary motion in a beautiful chromatic kind of way. So we have this F sharp and B, 9 and 12. Then this beautiful move. This is just, to me, a G chord with an approach tone from below. So this is 10 and 11, G and B flat, up to B. And they both resolve down to F sharp and A sharp. So here we are at F sharp 7, and now E minor. Because of the range we're in, we're going to go here rather than somewhere lower. So it does get a rather high sound, and if you don't have a cutaway, I don't know what we're going to do. Then we have these parallel compound intervals. E and G, 12 and 15. D and F sharp, 10 and 14. C sharp and E, 9 and 12. Down to B minor. So E minor, B minor. If I put the B in, I hope you can hear that sounds like, even though it looks like a D chord, but if I put the B in there, you can hear it's B minor. Now notice, rather than looking like some kind of an A chord, this is really F sharp 7. So C sharp, A sharp, E, or just C sharp and E is the two voice. Then B again, B and D. So we started with B and B, now we have B and D. Descending 7, 10, 9, 7, and a little continuation I didn't work on, but I hear it. The bass B would drop down to A, but we have to go up because the melody carries up. A and F sharp, 12 and 14. Now, approach chord, B and G sharp with a D. Then C sharp, and G sharp, much is the same that we had here. Where were we? C sharp with a G sharp on top, and that's gonna leave us to F sharp minor. I like this one, 16 and 17 on the 4th and 1st strings. Now B minor. I hope you love these sounds as much as I do. If you've not listened to the Mass in B minor, it's a great one. It's one of his greatest works, along with the Passions, St. Matthew Passion, St. John Passion. The opening choruses of both those Passions are well worth the price of admission. The Art of Fugue, Musical Offering, Goldberg Variations. It goes on and on with Bach. all of the Well-Tempered Clavier, Book 1 and 2, cello suites, unaccompanied violin, sonatas and partitas, the cantatas. You can go on and on with Bach. It's just fabulous. I took a course in Schenkerian analysis with a professor, and he told me he's never seen an enharmonic spelling error in Bach ever. So Bach always knows exactly if it's E sharp in a C sharp 7 chord, he's not going to call it F natural. It's E sharp, that kind of thing. Bach was super precise, knew exactly what he was doing. And even his early works as a youngster, you can hear the greatness there. It's astounding, really. And he did it all with many, many kids. Tragedy in his life, lost both of his parents, I think by the age of 10. So, amazing. Johann Sebastian Bach. I hear his music, play his music every day as much as I can. So hope this finds you well. Thanks for watching if you watched this far, and I wish you a very, very good day.